As the offensive to retake Mosul from Daesh intensifies, Iraq's military says they've recaptured Bartella, an abandoned Christian village east of the city. Earlier, Iraq's Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi said that the offensive to retake Mosul from Daesh is going faster than planned. The city is the last major stronghold held by Daesh in Iraq. Militants are using suicide car bombs and roadside bombs and snipers to resist the attack. Alican Ayanlar is live for us in Erbil. Alican, Kurdish Peshmerga fighters are said to be as close as 15 kilometers east of Mosul. Can you tell us more about how they're advancing?
Peshmerga are taking the lead in two of the fronts in the offensive for Mosul, the northern Bashika front as well as the eastern Hazar front. And their main goal is to basically capture the surrounding villages before the Iraqi special forces move in for the final assault. On the eastern front, their collaboration with the Iraqi special forces saw the recapturing of that town that you just mentioned, Bartella, a population of about 30,000. Now, this is seen as a key milestone as the coalition ground forces push further west. In the northern Bashika front, things weren't that smooth for the Kurdish Peshmerga. A suicide bomb attack carried out by Daesh killed and injured dozens of people on Thursday. So that was a setback for the Kurdish Peshmerga. But in terms of the eastern front, yes, they're about 14 kilometers outside of Mosul.
Now, there are reports from inside Mosul suggesting basic supplies are running out, and the International Organization for Migration says that more than 5,000 people have already fled the city. What kind of preparations are in place to receive these people once they're out?
Actually, that number is closer to 5,500 people, but it's not all leaving the city. Some people are actually moving from the western part of the city where there's a lot of shelling going on and moving to the east. But there are some that have actually left the city and they're heading south to the Karaya front. The International Confederation of Red Crosses is prepared to do their best to sort of deal with this humanitarian crisis. They've said that they're prepared to provide aid. And when we're talking about aid, it's food, it's non-food relief, water, as well as obviously medical supplies for people who are fleeing Mosul, both in and around Mosul, about 800,000 people. And they're also prepared to treat people in case of a chemical attack. And the Deputy Director for the Middle East, Patrick Hamilton, says they both have to think about the current military situation as well as when all this military action is over, the long-term safety of that part of the country.
Now, Alican, earlier this week, Amnesty International published a report with accusations that Iraqi forces and allied Shia militias committed crimes such as arbitrary detentions, torture, and even killings when they recaptured Fallujah. Now, the abuse often targeted Sunni Arab men. There are growing fears of sectarian violence this time around as well.
Indeed, there are analysts. When you look at Mosul, it's probably one of the most religiously as well as ethnically diverse parts of Iraq. You have the Sunni Arabs, Sunni Turkmen, as well as Kurds, as well as a Shia minority. On top of that, you have Christians and Yazidis. So it's a very delicate balance when you look at the demographic, the composition of Mosul. And there are concerns that the Shia military could actually move in here and sort of like exert their presence. And they played an important role in the recapturing of other Iraqi cities, like you said, Fallujah and Ramadi. And this has been one of Turkey's biggest concerns, like this flare-up of ethnic tensions. And that's one of the main reasons why they've actually want to play an important and active role in the operation in Mosul, sort of to prevent these ethnic tensions should they arise against the Sunni population.
All right, Alican Ayanlar, live from northern Iraq. Thank you very much for that update.